Hiya Papaya, it is TigerFiction here, back again for yet another video. And today is probably my most exotic Games I've Snagged Up episode. I believe episode 5? I'm not too sure, I've kind of lost count at this point. But I wanted to upload something before the summer ended, so I figured this would be the best one to do because I haven't done one of these in quite a while. So, here we have a Final Fantasy Anthology. Of course, this includes Final Fantasy V and VI. They were Super Nintendo ports ported to the PlayStation. And it also included the music CD, which is awesome. It came with every Black Label version of this game, so I was really glad to find that in there. And I've been playing Final Fantasy VI lately, and I honestly have to say it's probably one of the best Final Fantasies that I've played. I mean, 7 was great, and it was definitely overrated, and I'm sure 6 has as much praise as 7, but it being overrated is definitely not the case. I think if you look past the graphics and the old school gameplay, I think you will find a really awesome RPG at its core, so definitely check out Final Fantasy VI. Haven't played Final Fantasy V, though I heard it's, you know, more tongue-in-cheek. It doesn't really have a great story, but I'll check it out. I also picked up Final Fantasy VIII. I'm sure you guys are seeing a trend now, and I have yet to play it. I played 7 and 9, but I somehow managed to skip 8. And, you know, it's a lovey-dovey story, apparently. My friends have told me it's more of a romantic, cheesy kind of thing, you know, which I kind of fancy-ish. But I'm looking forward to it. I heard the magic system was pretty annoying. I don't know how that's going to play out, but I'll let you guys know what I think of Final Fantasy VIII when I delve into it. Probably not too soon, though. I kind of burnt myself out of JRPGs this summer. I also picked up Baroque, and this is a roguelike JRPG. And of course, this is in Japanese. I picked this up at a Japanese bookstore that's local around here. And can't wait to play it. Hopefully the artwork is just as amazing as it is on the cover. So I can't wait to play that. And some more recent titles. Well, technically not recent, but Dead Space. I happened to beat this, I believe, in July. And I have to say, I'm not a big fan of survival horror shooters, or I don't know what the genre is particularly called, but not too big of a fan of these kind of games, you know. But Dead Space was different. I don't know, like, somehow it kind of captured me into the game. It was immersive, the story was great, the gameplay especially. I mean, I was scared out of my wits when some of the monsters popped out, and they really freaked me out. I love the artwork. I mean, the cover art is just, it's just amazing and disgusting at the same time. It's just awesome, and I can't wait to play Dead Space 2, though I don't think I'm going to play it anytime soon because I think I've kind of, I don't know, got kind of scared of Dead Space after playing it, but I really enjoyed it at the same time. So if you want a really awesome experience, get Dead Space. It's good. And here we have Modern Warfare 2. This isn't actually mine, this is my cousin's, and I don't really feel inclined to purchase this actually. I mean, I already have Black Ops, I have Modern Warfare, the first one, so I think that's enough Call of Duty for me, but I've been playing through the campaign, and it's really over the top and a lot of edge of your seat moments, kind of like Uncharted, but you know what, I'm enjoying it so far, and I know the multiplayer is probably hacked to bits at this point, so I don't think I'm going to touch it. Maybe, I don't know, if I have time, but you know, Modern Warfare 2, what can you say? Modern Warfare 3 is coming out soon, I believe in November, and if I am putting my money towards a first-person shooter, I think it's going to be towards Battlefield 3. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to involve myself into any Modern Warfares in the future. Sorry. Enslaved. This is probably the sleeper hit of the year. Or did it come out last year? I think it came out last year. I'm not too sure, but I wish I would have bought this on the first day because I think it is absolutely worth $60. I mean, the character development and the facial animations were one of the best I've ever seen for a video game. And I just wish that Ninja Theory had more support in marketing and just more money overall, because I think this game had so much potential. and I know a sequel is definitely not in the question at the moment. I think they kind of wrote it off because of the poor sales. I mean, I picked this up for pocket money. It was about 10 bucks and it was brand new too, so I kind of feel guilty for paying that price, but I'm crossing my fingers for a sequel. I love the characters. Trip was entertaining, so was Monkey, and even Pigsy, I think his name was. I beat this game a while back, so hopefully a sequel comes. Please, Ninja Theory, please. Think about it, Namco. Thank you. And then we have Final Fantasy X2, the Ultimania Omega Guide, and I picked this up for $2, believe it or not. I don't think you guys can see the price tag over there, but I actually picked this up for $2. It's chock full of information, which is unfortunately not very useful to me since I can't read fluent Japanese, but I think it's a nice little book to have. And it's got a great cover too. Also, I have the Sword of Mana official guidebook. I believe this is for the GBA. It was also $2, so it was quite cheap. So there's that. I've also got another Final Fantasy X2 International Last Mission Guide. And I think this one's more colorful, I think. I'm not too sure. And my personal favorite, the Kingdom Hearts Ultimania Guide, which is much more colorful than the other books, I think. And I don't know, just much more appealing in terms of pictures and stuff like that. You've got a nice little picture store there. And I paid no more for $2 for most of these books, which have now fallen to the floor. And also, I think my final book here is the Persona 3 Portable Guidebook, official guidebook by Atlas. And it's significantly thinner, as you can see, but I'm sure the game is just chock full of content. Some character profiles there. And with that, I also picked up a sealed copy of Persona 3. So, I'm looking forward to playing this. I haven't played a Persona game ever, and I know a lot of you are gasping at that, but I've been meaning to play a Persona game, and I think this is the best game to start out with. So, and if you're following me on Twitter, you know that I picked up a bunch of Square Millennium collections for dirt cheap. I picked these up for $2.50 a piece, which is just probably the best deal I've ever gotten in terms of video games. But over here we have Front Mission 3. And of course I was ecstatic to find that they had Saga Frontier 2 sealed, same deal, except it had like I think a teacup and a plate and a t-shirt, which is oversized. But this is a really nice collection, and I'm just super happy that I found it. I'm going to keep it sealed and everything so it doesn't get wrecked. And finally, the first Saga Frontier, which is just as nice. It kind of completes the collection. And it's also the same deal. It has a different shirt, different teacup design, and a different plate design as well. So I am so happy that I picked this up, or these things up, for dirt cheap. I mean, I think I paid no more than probably 25 bucks for all of these books, which is an amazing deal. I mean, each book was probably about $2 each, and the collections were obviously $2.50 each, so can't believe that I picked up on these deals. And these games were dirt cheap as well, so this is probably my most exotic dirt cheap rendition of Games I've Snagged Up. That's all I have today, guys. Sorry to disappoint if it wasn't as, exotic as you hoped for, but I'd say that's a pretty nice Japanese loadout. It's pretty good. So, thank you guys for watching, and have a nice summer. Hope it doesn't end too horribly. And I'll check you guys later. Peace out, home skillets. Peace!